everyone, today I'm here to react to episode 2 of Outlander Blood of My Blood. The first episode was really fun. We got to see how Jamie's parents met Brian and Ellen, and it was already love at first sight, and I can't wait to see how that develops and how they actually figure out a way to be together. This episode is going to focus on Claire's parents, who we already got kind of a little taste for in the first one, even though it was more focused on Jamie's parents. They are very interesting because they have somehow ended up back in the past, so we got to see them in terms of like where they are in the lives of Ellen and Brian while not realizing that the other one is there because they're separate. So I'm excited to see their love story. It looks like we're going to be seeing more of theirs like already developed, but I kind of like that. Like, I want to see how it develops for sure, but I also like the idea of like Claire's parents are going to be already established for a majority of the season and the series, whereas you're going to see Jamie's falling in love for the first time, because I think originally I thought I was just going to be watching both of them fall in love for the first time, but I do think you run the risk of comparing and contrasting that very easily and being like, oh, I like this better versus I like this better. So I like that they're in different steps in their relationship, because I think that makes it so it's not just gonna seem like here's their version of their first meeting, here's their version of this, you know, and like we're gonna get to see that. But again, if and when and hopefully they reunite, it's gonna be a different relationship than what we see with Ellen and Brian. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out, and let's see what we can learn about how exactly these two ended up where they are and if they're gonna find each other anytime soon. I really like how they're portraying, without like having to say it, how like where Claire and Jamie get their values from, because I feel like you saw a lot of like the cunningness and like the kindness also with Brian and Ellen that we get with Jamie, and I feel like here with Henry and Claire we're already starting to see like the bravery she gets and also just like her intelligence and her quick-wittedness and stuff. Oh my gosh. What does that mean? That was like it was gonna kill him. Also, he's in like a foot of water that's probably gonna infect it. Oh my gosh. Rip your heart out in the first 5 minutes. I don't think he's making it. My gosh. All of them be like, yeah, try it? Yeah, that's the kind of guy they follow. Oh, so he was body retrieval. I gotcha. Alright, what's a blighty wound? I have to look that up. A wound bad enough to get you back to blighty without being too disabling. Oh, okay. So he lied. He just didn't want that guy to feel like, oh, you're actually dying. But he was. Because his whole stomach was out. No. She looks so much like Claire, and I know I've said this before, but what astounded me even more was I saw an interview thing with her, and she has blonde, like, long hair. Like, you would never think if you just saw her, like, that she would look so much like her, but then you give her that haircut and, like, she looks exactly like her. Like, it's wild how hair can change you. Oh, look at that. It's literally destiny. Why didn't she take the one on the top? Why did she go for that one? Oh, I think we could have found a better hiding spot. Anyone who looks by is gonna be like, why is that book open so far? Could she get, like, arrested for that, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, because it's like she's supposed to be, like, getting rid of, like, sensitive information. So if she took that home, they'd probably be like, what are you doing with that? He's gonna be like, who did I get a letter from? I wonder if his brother's also in the war. This is so cute. Falling in love over letters. Like, especially, like, she was kind of like his hope. Like, he was like, I've got nothing left. Like, it's awful. And she's giving him some kind of light to look forward to. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It's a miracle he survived this. It's so cute. Literally, she's his hope. Look at that guy. I love that he loves her mind too. He's like, what have you been reading? Like, tell me fun facts and like interesting facts. It's so cute. I sincerely hope that that's like foreshadowing for how this is gonna go. That like somehow they end up through all this and then reuniting with Claire at the end. Like, even if she's an adult, and they're like her age, which would be so weird, but you know what I mean? I feel like that could be a fun way to end Outlander in general, is like her parents come back and think they've only been gone like 2 years their time and it's her whole life, which is tragic that they missed her whole life, but they're getting reunited at least. And it means they're still alive, because right now it looks like they died there, just didn't find a way back to Claire ever. Oh no, is that the bombing? It's gotta be, right? Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. See what I mean though about when they were like accosting them in Scotland? I was like, the stuff this man has been through and learned how to fight through, like, it's not even gonna touch you when you try and like hit him with a shield. He's gonna be like, what? There he is. Wait, how would he know what she looks like? He's like looking at her. Did she send him a picture? Imagine if that wasn't her and everyone's just like, oh my gosh, thinking he's dead. I wonder if that's also foreshadowing. Except now it's kind of the opposite, because he doesn't know what happened to her. Oh, this is beautiful. Like, they're already in love. This is beautiful. I wonder if he's the only one that made it. Oh, they have to be okay. Like, I feel bad for both of these couples, because, like, I need them both to have happy endings, and I don't think they're going to. And that breaks my heart, you know? Oh, they got married. That's so cute. I wonder if we're gonna get to see like little Claire too. I kind of hope like we see like flashbacks to their relationship like earlier on in different stuff when they're there, because I think that would be fun just in terms of like, you know, remembering the happier moments as they're separated. Oh my gosh, they're so cute and so in love. And it's like we saw them all that time ago, like with Claire being grown up and stuff, and they're still so in love, and it's so cute. Seeing them apart is going to be so hard for both of them, you know? They depend on each other so much, and not in a bad way, just in a like, you're my other half kind of way. And I just feel like them being separated must literally feel like a giant piece of themselves is missing. Ugh, I love them so much. They better have I keep saying it, but like, they better be reunited and have a happy ending, or else I'm literally going to freak out and never watch the show again. Like, you can't keep them separated forever, or like have them reunite and then rip them back apart again. Like, it's just so sad. I knew something like that was gonna happen. I was like, literally, it doesn't get better for women any time period you go in, and it's not a great time period now. So it's like, oh, this poor thing. Why couldn't they have gone through together? He's probably only like 5 minutes behind her, realistically. This is just, I feel like my stomach churns when I think about what happened to Julia. Like, talk about tragic. Like, she went from like independent, in love, a mother, so happy, to like now she's literally a prisoner for like this lecherous creep, you know? Oh gosh. Oh, it's Brian. Well, he at least is an ally, hopefully. I know he can't really do anything in this situation, but hopefully that's how she'll get out eventually, is he'll help her. I wonder when it's gonna click, because I don't know at what point it would click for me personally that, like, I'm 300 years in the past. Ugh, I want this guy to die so bad. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know if that's bad or good for Brian, because I don't know if he actually inherits the land or anything, since he's technically, like, a bastard child. But I hate that guy with all my guts. Brian, no. Yeah, he's not comfortable with this. Like, literally kidnapping a woman. He's not even, like, smart. Because Brian's literally like, and I'm gonna call him Jamie by accident. I know that so much, and it's because his name is Jamie in real life, and there's obviously a Jamie on Outlander, so I apologize for that. But he's not even smart, because Brian's like, we have no money. The person that's in charge of all our land hates us. And, like, you're out here being like, you know what, I'm gonna accept a woman instead of cash because I'm just a creep. Like, ew. Get a job. Get out of here. It's so funny because, like, you gotta remember they don't know what situation they're in, but at the same time, observational skills. You walk in, the vibes are weird in a bar, everyone's dressed in old-fashioned clothes. Are you really saying a piece to anyone? I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I got confused. I gotta go out. My 3 million friends who are really strong are waiting for me down the road. Oh, he's just whispering it. So intimate. I love how everyone else is just like, do you see what I mean though? Like, it's not even like now is a great time, but everyone is just so aggressive back then and just so willing to like slit your throat and throw you down a well. And it's like, can we just be civilized for 5 seconds, please, people? This, I mean, it literally is a prison. I was like, they're doing a good job making it look like it feels like a prison, but it is a prison, so good job on that. Oh my gosh, there's no way she's getting out of this. Brian has to be the one to help her out of this. He already helped her once last episode, but that's technically after this. But I just feel like hopefully he is like her ticket out, you know? Again, you rode in a horse and buggy here. Like, it's gotta be hitting for him too, right? That he's like, something ain't right here. And it's not even like they have a map necessarily to like know how to get back to where they were easily. Like, they'll have to find someone that knows the land and also believes them in what's happening. The smile as like a man is very obviously getting beat up in the next room. You're like, hey, awesome. The way they're like drawing this out, like I hate everyone back in this time period except for Ellen and Brian. Like they're all just like, oh yeah, you have free will, obviously. We're just gonna, shoot you on sight when we see you, but free will. It's like, okay. Poor Julia. She's pregnant too. Like, I can't even imagine. It's honestly astounding her mind just hasn't like broken from this, because I think mine would, I'd be like, alright, well, I'm just gonna go drown in a river. Oh. Does he know everything about how she has a husband and stuff? Okay, so that's not a no. That's just a like, hey, let's not do this right now. So I feel like Jamie's trying to be smart. I call him Jamie. Again, I feel like Brian is trying to be smart about it, where they're just like, give me like 2 weeks to maybe put through a plan. Wow, she truly got 2 feet in that plan. It's like he was waiting, waiting to see what she would decide. Oh, Jesus, it's so unfair. And like, this guy just needs to die. I'm sorry. Like, his dad just needs to die. It's the only option to solve so many problems. The baby! Come on! This is where I get angry, and I just need to remember to breathe. Why would Balak agree to that, or did he not see? Was he just like, oh, I saw you with her? Well, this sucks now, because this is like our best case scenario of like actually getting out. Now he's not gonna let these two be anywhere alone together. His dad is like acting like he's such a big man, but literally it's like without like whatever minuscule power he has, he's literally nothing. He's not a good person. Like you compare that with Henry, who was like literally trying to save people and like bring them back and like won everyone's respect out of just being a good person. I'd be like, I gotta get out of here. Like, of all the time periods to be sent to, again, none of them are great. And I realize they're already like 100 years behind what we are now. But it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, it's been a month? So I wonder if this is where episode 1... Yeah, this must be the party? Gala? I don't know what you want to call it. The clan meeting that they all had. So they've been there a month separate. But again, it's a month for them. But is this like a year already in like future time? Okay, is Claire already a year older? So she has no idea that he's there. He knows that she's there because she disappeared and then he followed her through, but she still thinks like he's back with Claire. I do appreciate that she acknowledges she could have just lost her mind. You know what I mean? Because I think it's honestly impressive she hasn't lost her mind. Oh, they're writing letters to each other. That's so cute. I mean, a month without each other and their daughter. Theirs is, I feel bad for Ellen and Brian. Their story is more tragic. Yeah, she's in a very bad spot. I mean, she'd be in a bad spot even if she wasn't pregnant, but being pregnant puts her even in a worse spot. Oh my gosh, wait, Claire could find these in the future, right? You better, sir, or else I'm gonna be so sad. But I feel like regardless of like what happens in Outlander, like they are leaning towards like a happy ending for everyone. So I would think it's really sad if they don't give these guys a happy ending. Ugh, I know that's gonna be so bittersweet. Like if they do reunite, that like she realizes he's here, but Claire's alone, you know. And did they have the baby? Like, did they raise the baby here, and then Claire's gonna have a sister or a brother that she didn't know about? It is madness. Thank you, honestly. I'm glad he said that because I look at the stuff and I'm like, what is going on? Oh, I wonder if they're gonna keep these in exchange then when they reunite. I'm being optimistic, which is unusual for me, but love makes you do crazy things, right? Ugh, it's so nice that they have that too because like they could be leaving that in different places, you know? And like that could be how they find each other or at least how she realizes that he is around because I need them reunited before episode 10, okay? If like episode 10 ends with them like seeing each other across from a distance and then they start running towards each other and that's how it ends, no, it's gonna be on site, honestly, I'm telling you, because I need them reunited now, and I need them happy, and I need them back to what they were, okay? I don't want to do this where I'm worried about Julia 24/7. Like, my heart can't take it. So yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried, and that's basically my main thing. I do like how it was like episode 1 set up the first couple, episode 2 sets up them now, and now they're kind of all in the same-ish position. Like, the time has shifted, so it's back to where episode 1 ended. I'm sure next episode we'll check in with Ellen again because she is in a betrothal that she has no interest in being in a betrothal that right now it's very funny because it's in Henry's best interest for it to actually happen, but in doing so he's going to make Brian miserable, who is protecting Julia, his wife, right now, and it's just so interesting how it's all like tangled up, but like no one realizes it, what like is to become of them and like who they are to each other and stuff. Like they're in-laws basically, right? We can say that, and they don't even realize it yet. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not feeling very optimistic. I know I just said I was, but again, it's not usual, so it lasted all a minute before it went away. But yeah, if you have seen this episode, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!